discipline over motivation, okay? If you can't be disciplined, then you can't be consistent. Whether if you're doing calorie deficit or if you're doing bulking, you need to match your diet with your workout plan. And regulating your emotions. We know as women that we get our cycles and our emotions be everywhere. What's up, Cheese Squad? It's your girl, Not Vinci here, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And today we'll be talking about why you should start your fitness journey, how to stay disciplined instead of motivated when it comes to your fitness journey, matching your diet plan, and as regulating your emotions as a woman. Now, if you're ready, let's get into it, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so that way I can know what you guys like and to post more videos on this channel. So let's get into it. So you clicked on this video, so that means you want to go from this to this in just 2 to 3 months, and we're gonna get into it on how I personally do it and how I feel like you can apply these same exact steps to your life and your gym routine to see the same exact results. First things first, let's get into why we need to stay disciplined over motivated. As we all know, sometimes motivation fades. Sometimes we could be motivated this day and then the next day comes and then we just totally don't want to go to the gym. We don't want to follow our routines anymore, and we just get lost in the sauce because instead of being disciplined, we're trying to rely on motivation, but motivation fades, honey, okay? That's why we need to stay disciplined. And when it comes to discipline, you really have to apply yourself. You really have to break out of that habit of you really fight your mental and get out of that habit. Oh my gosh, maybe I should skip the gym, or maybe I should cheat with my diet today, because your mind and your body is gonna want you to be comfortable where you're already comfortable at. If you're currently comfortable at your current state and you constantly find yourself trying to fight to go to the gym, fight to maintain a diet, that's because you lack discipline and your body and your mind are comfortable and where they are. And I know it sounds hard, but if you do this for 21 days and really force yourself to get up, force yourself to make those meals that are, whether if they're calorie deficit or bulking, and we'll get into the difference between those two a little bit later. But once you really start forcing yourself to do that, it takes 21 days to make a habit. After 21 days of you constantly telling yourself and constantly disciplining your mind, forcing yourself to get up out of bed, forcing yourself to wake up early, you're training your body to become disciplined, which eventually will lead to that consistency of you wanting to go to the gym every day. After a while, you'll get so disciplined in going to the gym and being consistent in your diet that it's gonna be like, okay, like now when you skip a day at the gym or when you don't feel like going to the gym, it's gonna feel like you're not disciplined. It's gonna feel like you're not consistent. And that's where you wanna get to, because then that allows you for it to become a constant routine in your day-to-day basis. And that's what we want, right? We wanna be disciplined, we wanna go to the gym every day. And if not every day, 5 to 7 out of days out of the week, whatever your personal gym routine is or whatever your personal plan is, you want to be able to maintain discipline in that so you can actually see the results and growth in your body. If you start going to the gym and you're inconsistent, you're not disciplined, those results that you're looking for and you see in other people are not gonna come as quick as you think it is. And 2 to 3 months, the whole time you'll be working out for 5 to 6 months, and you're like, why do I not see the progress that I know I can see in myself, right? And that's where discipline over motivation comes in. So that just goes to say, find ways to be disciplined instead of motivated, because like I said earlier in the video, motivation fades, okay? Like sometimes that YouTuber or that Instagram real person that you follow, the Instagram influencer that you follow, they might not post the day that you want to go to the gym. So that motivation for you is not going to be there. You have to motivate yourself. You have to be disciplined with it yourself so that you can control when you go to the gym, what you eat, okay, what you're putting into your body to match your workout plan and to see those results fast. Now we're going to go into what is calorie deficit versus bulking. Now, these are two different types of meal plans that you put yourself on to match your fitness plan. So if you're doing calorie deficit, that means you're more so trying to tone your body, lose weight, but also build muscle, which is more so like of a high protein, low calorie kind of diet, compared to a bulking diet, which is high calorie, high protein, because of course you want your protein intake to be more than what you weigh, which is bulking, and then of course your calories to be high, so that way it goes to the muscles, it goes to the different parts in the body. Make sure that you really understand how much you weigh, how much protein you're supposed to be intaking. If you're doing a calorie deficit, how much calories do you want to limit yourself to? How many calories are you intaking now currently, and how can you take some of those calories off to slim down and to see a weight loss? Like at the beginning of my fitness journey, I was like so huge. I was like 175, almost 180, which is the biggest I've ever been in my life, okay? So when it came to me, I knew that I had to go on a calorie deficit because my calorie intake was a lot. My calorie intake was a lot, which was leading me to gaining weight in all the wrong places. I was not working out on top of that, so I was gaining weight in all the wrong places. Now I track my meals daily, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I make sure that each meal I have is very high in protein but low in calories. Breakfast, I want to say, ranges from like 400 to 500 calories, lunch 500 to 600, and dinner 500 to 600 calories, with each of those meals being between 20 to 40 grams of protein, which is high protein and low calories, which is why I have been able to slim down and lose some of the weight in the areas that I want to lose, because I'm also working out the areas that I want to slim down. Stairmaster, cardio, core workouts, all those different types of things that really burn fat and burn calories. That way, it's like when you do that with your meal plan, you see results a lot faster because it's all matching up. You're consistent with it, you're disciplined in it, so you're gonna see those results a lot faster. Now, as far as bulking, I'm personally not a bulker. I know this option is for like people who are trying to gain weight in their glutes area. So when it comes to that, if you want to get a nice big butt, okay, you have to bulk, and you have to make sure that your calories are higher than your calories that you are intaking now, as well as your protein. You want to eat more protein that you weigh. So if you weigh 120 pounds, bump up your protein intake to 140 grams of protein a day. That way you're eating more protein than you weigh, but also bump up those calories. If you're eating 1,200 calories in a day, go up to 1,500. Make sure those calories are also high in protein, if you get what I'm saying. I'll post an app that I use to track my calories as well as my protein intake on daily. It's called Cal AI. I'm not sponsored, but I should be. But I use it every single day. I've been using it every single day since I started my fitness journey, and I absolutely love it. I take a picture, I use this AI to like analyze the food that I input. It shows the protein, it shows the carbs, it shows the macros, it shows everything, okay? And that's something that you want to be able to keep up with and follow, so you know how your diet is going, you know what you're putting into your body, and you're tracking your either calorie deficit meal plan or your bulking meal plan, which is very, very, very important. Now, last but not least, I feel like this last segment is very, very crucial to women out there who are looking to start their fitness journey. As a woman, we get our periods, we get our cycles, and we have so many different types of emotions that can really affect how our day goes. And this is where regulating your emotions come into play. When you regulate your emotions when it comes to the gym, you'll be able to put most of the things that you're feeling to the side to be able to focus on your end goal. Just because you wake up sad or you're hurting from cramps or whatever it may be, that doesn't stop you from going to the gym and putting in the work that you need to put in order to better yourself for the person that you want to be in the future. Okay, rewind that and play it back, because yes, that was T. Let's clock it. Okay. But yes, y'all, even me personally, like, I'm still working on this. Like today, I just came from the gym and I had a really emotional gym session. Like, I almost cried on that Smith machine doing RDLs, okay? Like, when I tell you, it gets so real, but I know that I want to work towards. I know the body I want to have. I know the fitness goals that I have for myself, and I know that if I rely on those emotions that I have in that moment, that's gonna affect the end goal in the long run. So you really have to put those emotions to the side, and you can do that by facing your emotions head on. Like, if you know you're sad, acknowledge that you're sad. Don't try to push it to the side, but also try to work through it. And the gym is one way that I'm able to work through my emotions, whether if I'm angry, sad, upset, disappointed. Like, it really doesn't matter what emotion I'm feeling. I'm gonna get up and go to the gym because I know that end goal, okay, that I have in mind. And that back right here, you see that back? That Ruby Rose inspired back? I need that. I need that. And I have seen so much progress in my back workouts and etc. just from the things from this discipline and regulating my emotions that I have been doing. So with that being said, ladies, make sure that you aren't allowing your emotions to affect the person that you will want to become in the future. Because the more that you allow your emotions to get in the way of that, the longer you're pushing your end goal. Okay, that fitness body that you want, that summer body that you trying to pop out with, okay, you have to really keep that in mind and get through those emotions. And I know it may sound hard, but you got this, girl. You got this, sister. Okay, you just really have to get through it, push yourself, work through those emotions. Don't be afraid to tackle those emotions head on, because you don't know what the outcome's gonna be. Whole time you could come out on top even 10 times better. Like I always say, pressure makes diamonds. Okay, so that is the last part of the segment that I wanted to include. And now to just wrap up, this was just some advice that I wanted to give the ladies out there looking to start their fitness journey. If you're trying to lose those pounds, if you're trying to see results in 2 to 3 months, I promise you, if you stick to these 3 tips that I just gave you, you'll see so much results in your progress in your fitness journey. And it just makes you want to keep going. Once you start seeing those results, once you start seeing that weight and that fat shred, and once you start to see it melt off your body, you're gonna be like, whoa, she was right. Like, she was right. Like, let me keep doing this, and it's gonna keep inspiring you more and more and more and more to be in the gym. Okay, and I'm telling you that from experience. Like, I literally was just a few months ago, this past summer, I could not be consistent in the gym, especially my diet. Like, my diet was not consistent. I was eating whatever I want, and I was wondering why my weight was staying the same / fluctuating. Like, I would lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. Okay, so I'm speaking from experience, and I really hope that these gems help you push yourself on your fitness journey, because if I can do it, so can you, girl. Yeah, that is a wrap to my start your fitness journey video. I hope you guys really liked what I was saying. I hope you guys take those tips that I personally applied to my life and apply it to your life. And thank you. This is a quick video, but of course make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, so that way we could post our next video. My next video will be posted very soon. I'm thinking about posting on the 14th or the 15th, and I will have a graduation vlog coming up in case you guys wanted to tune into that. But yeah, thank you guys, and I really look forward to seeing you guys on your fitness journeys, and hope you guys have appreciated this advice that I have given you, as I, like I said, applied it to myself. So with that being said, Not Vinci out, and stay tuned to the next video, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.